Hi. How's everybody doing? Hi, hi, hi. It's good to see you guys. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Country. You guys having a good day? Kevin's checking his soap addiction. So I thought of lots of stuff I want to talk about. Playing Pokemon Snap. They did a good job with that game. Hi, Lady Brittany. You're here. You ready? All right. Let me get our first design in front of me here. You got your tea? You're extremely ready. And hi, Kevin. So, this Sunday we are celebrating my grandson's birthday. So I'm not going to stream on Sunday. Okay. I think I'm just going to do Monday instead. So we won't miss a stream. No, it's okay. I want to celebrate Matthew's birthday. It's going to be fun. I'm anxious. I can't wait. Not anxious in a bad way. I'm anxious like I'm excited. It's going to be fun. Yeah. He's going to have a good time. Let me get this little cookbook drawn out that we're going to wood burn on here. Try and get all my lines straight. What do you think? You think that looks like a cookbook? Does that look like a book? Camera's moved. Can you guys see it? Sorta. It's pretty pale.
Thank you.
It's Lua. It's Lua. It's Lua. Are you my first 1 year? What are you in? Oh, no. What are you? It's 5 months. That's confusing how that's written. I'm like, wait, I don't think I understand. You've resubbed for 5 months. I see it. Okay. I was trying to read the actual alert like it's... That's confusing as heck. I was like, oh my gosh, is it a year? It's not a year until July. I need to calm down. I was like, I'm sending anniversary presents. I was excited. I got excited all of a sudden. Yeah, I know. I know. It's not a 1 year sub. It's not. Does that look like your book? Oh, no, 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 no. It's hot. That's hot. What do you think? Well, we want it to look like a very specific book. And I'm just going to hand draw all of it. Hello, Ashira. Yes. Sure, don't lick me when I'm doing this. Don't lick my forehead, you weirdo. It's the Book of the Damned. No, it's a cookbook. Okay, country. I hope you feel better. Shira, I'm already struggling. We haven't even started yet. So, I had a couple of things I wanted to talk about today. Obviously, I put a big old list on Twitter. I was like, here's all the things. So, I have recently discovered new tools that I can use to make my stream life better. Make things easier for me. I don't know what to tell you. Country, you need to maybe, I don't know, work on a budget? I mean, you can't keep doing that to yourself. You got to be healthy. So many good announcements today. Please do tell. Crazy's here for the streamer business. All right, check this out. So first I found a free website called, thank you, Kevin, called Later, Later, where you can schedule out posts to social media, right? So on the free plan, it's limited as to how much you can do, right? Like if you pay per month, then you can do a whole bunch more. So I thought I'd go and check it out and sign up. I signed up. I didn't have to give them any of my credit card information. I didn't have to do any of that kind of stuff. It's just free, which I like. The calendar part is super easy. Like you're uploading photos or video or whatever, and it's just drag over to the times that you want, right? Okay, country. Well, I hope it works out. I do. I hope it works out. I know sometimes stuff happens. Life works like that. I mean, for everybody. Tracks. I'm going to have to put these guys out. So you just drag it to the time that you want it to post, right? And you connect your social medias. So I connected Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest. And it gives me 30 posts on each of those that I can do for free. So that's 30 days, one a day for all three of those social media with scheduled posts going out, which means I can be more consistent. Now I can post on Twitter whenever I want. I can post on Pinterest whenever I want. I can do whatever on top of that. But that way I know that I'm posting consistently every day. It took me 2 hours to set up all of my posts, what I wanted to say, my hashtags, all that kind of stuff. So for 2 hours. So if I do this the first of every month, it's only 2 hours of my time, and I have a consistent social media presence. And then I can post on top of that and reply to people's, I can do whatever I want on social media on top of that, right? But it gives you a really, really nice solid base, and it's free. Ashira, her head is right in front of chat. Hop down, baby. That's all right, country. You can talk. So anyway, I wanted to tell you guys about that because I didn't know if you guys knew that that's a thing. I mean, I knew that people scheduled social media posts, but I didn't know how they do it. The only thing I'd ever looked at as far as a website was $49 a month. Obviously, I'm not paying that. I can't pay $50 a month for a website to post on social media for me, right? And I looked at, oh my goodness. I looked at 5 or 6 different ones. They all required me to put in my credit card information. They all required me to do a free trial and then get billed later. Some of them only offer like 3 posts a day. Some of them were 5, which isn't worth my time to set it up. Like it would take me as much time to set up those 3 posts as it would to just do it myself in real time, right? But if I can knock out 2 hours once a month, I can schedule that, right? So I can just schedule it out and go, okay, I'm going to do this the first of every month. And then I have a presence that's my brand, what I want to say. And it's thought out because I've actually sat down and thought about how do I want this to look for the next 30 days. Whereas if I'm just replying on Twitter, a lot of time I'm talking to my friends. I'm not necessarily thinking about a brand presence or marketing or promoting myself or or anything like that, right? But I found that when I sat down to do this and I gave myself time to do it, I put out a much more consistent message. It was well thought out. And the really nice thing about it is that message is going out every single day. And on top of that, there's still me, right? I mean, it's me either way, but there's still me talking and being with my friends and doing what I already do on social media. So I really loved this, and it's free. So I wanted to share it with you guys in case you wanted to use something like that and it would help you to manage your time, because we had talked about, promoting yourself and all of that kind of stuff. There's nothing wrong with marketing yourself. You can't succeed doing something like this if you don't promote yourself. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know why it's like villainized. Everyone does it. There's just a whole lot of people that do it and pretend they don't, which is weird to me, but whatever. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you. And then, you know what I'm saying though, crazy? You have to put your name out there. You have to tell people what you're doing, right? But there's this weird dichotomy where people and I'm not talking about walking into somebody's stream and promoting yourself. That's not what I'm talking about, right? I'm not talking about using your friends or doing anything to the negative or harming anybody's community. I'm talking about the exact opposite of that. I'm talking about actually promoting your brand in a way that is thoughtful and productive in a time-efficient way, right? Because I have to worry about personally, not everybody does. I mean, it's not a huge issue for everybody to worry about, how much time does that take? But it is for me. I need time away. I need time for me. I need, so I have to schedule stuff like that out. And I know that some people don't, but what if it's better for you? What if you like it and you just haven't tried it? So I wanted to share that, and it's later, later.com is what I'm just started using. I just started using it yesterday. That's how new this is, right? And then the other thing, the little Mrs. is Live, the little soap cult videos, all of that kind of stuff that I've been putting out. Right, crazy? I created all of those myself using Canva. My panels, my background, my frames, Sleek Moss helped me with. Can't ping everyone in your server as a mod. You should ping everyone in Discord since you have so many announcements today. I never tag everyone in the Discord like it's, I just don't, no, I'm not going to do it. It's rare that I tag everyone in my Discord. No. I'll talk about it in the Discord. I'll put links up in the Discord after stream so that everybody's included. I'm happy to do that. I don't want to tag everybody. I'll figure it out after stream. Yeah, so the other thing was Canva, which Miss Maybe told me about. Yeah, I know what you mean, crazy. I don't know. It's not like it's a rule. I just don't do it. Yes, Canva is wonderful. It is super easy to use. So let's say you want to make yourself a YouTube intro, right? Oh, that's a good point, Islua. That's a good idea. If you want to have like a YouTube intro video, like not for live content necessarily, but for regular YouTube videos. Well, you could use it for live too, but anyway, you can create that on Canva. Like really easy, like in minutes. They have a ton of tools. Canva is also free. There is a pro version that you can pay for that has a lot more options in it, more images, more videos, all that kind of stuff. But everything I've been using on Canva so far is free. And it's gorgeous. I love it. And uploading your own images, your own video is drag and drop. It is super easy. The templates are already set for Instagram, YouTube, presentations, web, A4 paper documents, all that kind of stuff. You just click on which one you want and it's already in the correct format. So there's no reformatting. It's already done for you. There's DMCA free audio in there that you can select from. That's super easy. And again, it's just drag and drop. You're just pulling stuff over. There's animated elements. There's video elements. There's regular photography elements. Obviously backgrounds, frames, sliders, fades, all kinds of stuff, right? Thanks, Artsy. Your current Discord and Twitch icon just color edited. Exactly, Isluo, right? Yeah, so it's fabulous. Miss Maybe told me about Canva. She's who directed me there. But there is a ton you can do with it. I made my panels with it. My starting soon screen, my be right back screen, my raid screen, all made on Canva. My Twitch banner, my YouTube banner, all of my going live and all the little videos that I've been making and putting on social media, all of those are made on Canva. You're all right, Artsy. Do your thing. I love that you came to lurk. It's great. So that's another tool that is great if you want to use that to improve how your content looks, right? Because that's super helpful. So I have given myself a self-imposed deadline, right? So I have until June 1st. There are so many things for Stream, the Etsy store, all of that kind of stuff that I have wanted to do, put off doing, not had time to do, whatever excuses I've had, okay? Right? And I try to like improve Stream a little bit every month. I try to do something off of that big to-do list every month so that I'm always, you know, getting a little bit better. But my deadline is June 1st. That's my deadline. So I had, well, I was about to say I only had this conversation with one person, but the reality is that I've had similar conversations with about 8 people about my Etsy store and what I'm charging for art. So here's where we started. And I'm still kind of there, okay? I know. I've had this conversation with a bunch of people, Lady Brittany. I started streaming, and all I wanted to do was to price my products at a point where I was making enough money to buy enough product for stream. so that Stream would support itself, right? That's what I wanted to do. I wanted Stream to support itself so that I could continue streaming. Because if it cost me, it's not really any different with a gamer, okay? Because you constantly have to buy new games. But I have to have product here. I have to have items here to make other items. All of those cost money. I'm not buying them wholesale. I'm buying them retail for the most part. No. You can't be up here. This is a wood burner. Hop back down. Hop. Okay, you can be on the chair. So all I wanted to do was to price things at a point where I could afford to keep doing it, right? Okay. So now I did that. But what I didn't know, and I've never changed my prices, okay? A painting today costs the same as what a painting cost the day I started. Here's what I didn't know. I didn't know how much shipping was going to be. I didn't know COVID was going to hit and the price of my products was going to double and triple, because it did. I didn't know that shipping prices were going to almost double. And for UK and Australia, it's triple. I didn't know, because Etsy tells you that it's 20 cents a listing, how much Etsy was really going to charge me on the back end in unexplained fees. So I couldn't put any of those things into my prices, right? Because I didn't know they were coming. I didn't know they were going to happen. So several people have told me I don't charge enough for art, and I've said, you're right. But my reason for doing this is I want to pay for everything so that I can afford to continue doing it. Well, on top of all of this, my life took quite the financial turn, and it became not just important that my art pay for my art, it became necessary, right? So there stopped being wiggle room financially for me, which meant I had to take a hard look at what I was doing. Because what happens when I can't order something that I need, right? Then we don't do that project. We do something different. Because I don't have a choice, because I have to wait. So, here's the flip side of this. That's my reality. Here's the flip side of this. I constantly preach to you all about how valued you are and how worthy you are and how you should value yourselves. So let me ask you something. When you look at art and you look at my art prices, do you think that I hold myself in a high value as an artist? Hey, Pew. How well have I valued myself with my current pricing? Because if I get really objective and I look at somebody else's art, right? It is super easy for me to say, you should be charging more for this. You're worth more than this. Your art, your time, your investment is worth more than this. But when I look at my own, I don't. I do, artsy. I don't want to be a hypocrite. Hours times minimum wage. Well, let me tell you a slew. Here was the deciding conversation. I did the math with somebody, and I don't normally share financial information like that with anybody, okay? But this is somebody that I trust very, very much. And I did the math and I broke down. Here's what I've made on Etsy. Here's what Etsy has charged me. Here's what I have paid out for product, right? From day one to today. And I'm going to tell you where I am. And like I said, I don't talk about finances a lot because I don't like to focus on the money because that's not what this is about for me. It's not what it's ever been about for me. And I don't want anybody to mistake what I am saying and think that it is. So I thought all night about whether or not I should even have this conversation with you. But I'm going to have this conversation with you because I think it's important as an artist. And if I'm going to be a mentor for anybody, it's important for me to be honest with me and for me to be honest with you. Yeah, I have a standing one and a sitting one. I'm so excited about it, Pew. I have them both. I am from start to finish with my sales. Oh, hugs, Pew. Why you need a hug? Picasso donated $50. Oh my goodness. I'm not asking you guys to help me. I'm not asking that. That's not what I'm doing. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's not where I was going. Oh. I mean, I'm glad it's not broke, but I'm sorry it hurts. So here's where I am. With how much product I've purchased. See, I'm doing it again. See, Hunt, you got me. You got me to where all I do is just say your name and then I don't speak. Thank you, Hunt. I appreciate you. Okay. With what I've sold on Etsy, the product that I have purchased in order to make more product. Oh my gosh, all the bits, Pew. Thank you so much, you guys. The fees, shipping, all of that business that Etsy has charged me. This does not include anything I've shipped outside of Etsy. I don't know how much that cost. And packaging and all of that kind of stuff that I purchased, right? I am $1,586 in the hole. That's where I am after 1 year. The hello! I know, right? I love it. So you can have words. That's where I am. Now, here's the bad part about that. Hello. I have to turn down my speaker. Here's the bad part about that. Here's what I have done to myself as an artist. Hello. I told myself, that's not bad, right? Hello, 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 hello. Oh, space. Thank you, Lady Brittany. Hello. Pew can say hello as many times as she wants. Yeah, I told myself that's not bad.
Thank you.
No, Pew, don't be sorry. You're never going to bother me. Go ahead. If it was going to really bother me, hello, I'd tell you to stop. You're not bothering me. Yeah, exactly, Hunt. Well, here's the problem. Okay, so when I started, I could afford to do that. Hello. Right? I mean, it's cost me about $100 a month. And when I started, we had like the sub giveaways, right? And that was $50 a month. I haven't counted that cost in there because that's what I could afford. You're not annoying. I love you, Pew. So here's what's going to happen. On June the 1st, every piece of art, yes, absolutely, shipping is a nightmare. Every piece of art in my store is doubling in price. So let me say that again. I'm doubling my prices on my art. I don't want to triple. I don't want to triple them. However, I don't think it should be tripled. I think double is fine. That's $60 for an 8x10 painting, which is affordable. It's fair to, I won't be losing money anymore, and I can't afford to lose money. Hey, fish. 2.5 then, deal. Okay. Are we negotiating? I had not anticipated a negotiation here. I know, right? Crazy? It's ridiculous. Yes. That's a pour painting with a vinyl overlay, with clear coat, with whatever. It's any piece of art in my store is getting double priced. Now, part of why I'm letting you know, 2.7, we're going to have, are we auctioning? Part of why I'm letting you know is if you have had your eye on a painting and you really want it, buy it before June 1st. You have an opportunity. Look, you guys. Right, Hunt? Well, here's the thing. I'm not even trying to pay my bills with this. I'm just trying to keep streaming. I just want to keep doing it. That was my goal when I started, and that is my goal now. Because of the time. Yeah. Okay, so real talk. I did more math. If I were to sell everything in here that is in the Etsy store right now, everything, all finished product, right? If I were to sell out tomorrow, do you know how much money I would have made per hour if I sold 100% of everything? Hunt's like, do the 69 one.
Yay!
Yeah.
Shit, dude.
Shit, dude. Exactly. 47 cents an hour for every hour that I have streamed and for the average amount of hours it takes me to prep for stream. I stream 12 hours of a week. Off stream, I have averaged 20 to 30 hours every week working on stream. I'm just not live. 47 cents an hour. So when we talk about valuing yourself, am I worth more than 47 cents an hour? Is my time worth more than that? I agree, streaming is hard. Anybody can do it, but it's a hard road. Right, crazy? You put up a pool? Oh, thank you. So, yeah. So that's how I valued myself. Now, mind you, I valued myself at 47 cents an hour, not knowing that I was doing that because I never did the math on it. Right? Because my goal was to empower you. My goal was to help people heal through art. My goal was to be present. Right? You guys crack me up. At least 48 and a half cents. But those were my goals, right? And all of my worth and value is in you guys. How safe is this community? How far have we come as a community? How far is our reach? How big is my impact on all of you, right? When I share things or I give advice or I reach my hand out to somebody, am I being present in that moment? Am I being real? That's where my value is. But unfortunately, or fortunately, I also have a business. And those things have become just so intertwined, which Starbucks. And that all just kind of happened, right? Like that wasn't intent, that just happened. And it's great, and I love it. It's all good things. But in order to be able to continue to do this, I have to be responsible and I have to value myself. And I will not be a hypocrite. I won't. I do follow my own advice. I don't give advice to people that I don't think is effective. And the way that I think it's effective is because I've either seen it work for somebody else or it's worked for me. So you need to earn money and be happy with it because no one other than yourself will thank you. I know exactly what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. And you're right. 100%. 69 cents in your head. Well, here's the thing. I can't put a monetary value on any one of you. I can't put a monetary value on myself. My head doesn't work that way. I really, really struggle with this. And for months, people have been reaching out to me, okay? Months. My family has been talking to me about this for months. And I have resisted. So I am being given good advice and I am resisting it because I didn't want to look at the numbers and I didn't want to think about it because I don't want to cheapen my relationship with you. I don't want to put a dollar figure on it because that cheapens it for me and I don't like that. It makes me uncomfortable, right? But the reality is the responsible, non-hypocritical thing to do is to do just that. And thank God for my friend who said, let's break it down, right? Who pushed me. And when I pushed back, she pushed again. And when I pushed back, she pushed again. Until I was like, okay, let's talk about the numbers then. And then I did it. And then I gave her permission to hold me accountable for this. Let's set a deadline. Hold me accountable to this. Because you're right. And yes, exactly. 2.51. What are you talking about? Oh, you legit put up a poll. Lord love a duck. 2.69. I'm not doing the math on that. I'm not doing the math on every one of my pieces of art. Bath and Body Products are staying the same price. when I started the Bath and Body stuff, I knew how much Etsy was going to charge me. I knew all of that stuff. Only art. God, Hunt, I went through clips today and I saw a clip where I was like, we're not starting to only cats, okay? So it's funny that you would say that. Yes, Lord love a duck. Hey, Sleek. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I don't know, Hunt. Just the brush tip. Do I need to adjust the tip emote with a paintbrush so I can compete with you and Gab's fish? Yes, yes. Okay, phew. Yeah, so Bath and Body is staying the same because I priced that appropriately because I knew how much shipping was going to cost me. I knew how much Etsy was costing me, all of that stuff when I started it. Art, I had no idea. And then I never changed it. Yep, Sleek, you're being summoned, I think. The community has called on you, Sleek. Community has come together to say that we think you should be increased by 2.5 and absolutely, Artsy. And this is exactly why I wanted to have this conversation with you guys, right? Not only that, but if you are selling anything,
Thank you.
where you started, Miss Mavie. Shit, crazy. Where you started doesn't mean that's where you stay. Okay? And here's what I mean by that. There are things that we will never lose as a community, okay? Because I will fucking fight for them. All right? Sleeks out. We will always be here to empower each other, okay? We will always work to make sure that I have the ability to continue to do what I do and continue to work on those ideas that you put in the channel. And I can financially afford to do that because that's my responsibility as your streamer. That's my responsibility in this community, right? Which is part of what makes this a real conversation because that's what I need to do. Okay, Miss Mavie, thank you. Look at everybody's like, we're leaving. But I do think, as somebody who creates something live on stream and then sells it, whether you're a graphic artist, whether you're anybody, if you started out and you say, this costs this much, hey drones, I think half of them are just lurking temporarily, drones. That's how we do here. And then 6 months later, shipping prices have changed, Etsy prices have changed, products changed, all of these things have changed, and I don't adapt. I don't stay in business. And that's what this is. Business is very much an adapt or die situation. So if you're having a conversation like this one with yourself, take into consideration, well, and I'm offering free shipping in the US, so I'm paying for it, right? I want you to charge for your stuff. But you don't have to because it's your stuff. And you get to make your choices. So don't let anybody shame you, including me. because it's okay to be you and make your own choices, Sleek, and anybody else. Don't let me shame you because I have an opinion about what you're doing. Doesn't give me the right to make you do it. But I do think you're worth it. And I do think your time is worth it. And I do think mine is too. It's free or $1 million. I got a whole Monopoly set for your ass, Sleek. I got you. I'll just send a whole little box. I bet all my Monopoly dollars will fit right here. Sleek, can you make me $1 million bill emote so I can send it back to your ass? Don't do that. I was just kidding. Drones has questions now. Oh, Monopoly script of world. Where's the bomb? The bath bomb? It's up there. We got a bath bomb. We got a bath bomb. Look at that bad boy. Bath bombs for days. Hi, Lemons. Congratulations, Lemons. It was only high. It's a tiny cap, so I wouldn't even have noticed. I am happy for Lemons. Oh, was it hiding? You got to refresh, maybe. I put it up. I don't know what day I put it up. Monday, maybe. Lemons can yell if she wants. A little bit worrying. I figured you were, Lemons. I went to DM you the other day and I was like, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. So I was giving you till tomorrow. And then I was going to start poking you. I know, right? We're always yelling in here. It's all right. I was going to check in. I wanted to give you a minute because I know it's stressful going through all of that. And I wanted to give you a minute to just get through it. My mother-in-law has macular degeneration. She only types in caps because she can't see anything else. So it doesn't bother me. I'm used to it. All of my texts from her come in all caps. For like the first 3 months, I was like, Lord, love a duck. She's just screaming at me all the time, but she's not. She's just trying to see. It's hard to hold that against somebody when they can't help it. Yes, we are. I am not streaming on Sunday. It is my grandson's birthday. I will be streaming on Monday. So I'm going to spend the whole day with my grandbaby. And it's going to be great. All right, so everybody heard about Canva and using that. Everybody heard about the website later.com, Later, for scheduling out social media posts for free, right? Those are my two newest tools. I'm going to put links to those and tell you guys what they do in Stream Help in the Discord. The wife didn't, you just showed up. That's all right. Yeah, it's fabulous, huh? I just discovered it this week. I'm freaking loving it. Oh, is that how you're doing it? Brilliant. Artsy Lemons just got a new job. You have to write in highlighter. Are you going to have to use a black light? Did you write it in cipher? Hunt a Killer has sponsored us for 3 more months, y'all. And I'm super happy about that. I have the next 3 boxes sitting right over there. And we got another email from Rosemary Kent, but we'll do that. We'll do that on our first Monday in June. But I am stoked that they decided to continue to sponsor us. I've not read a card yet. Bigger blacklight flashlight, you need to... I probably need one, gonna be honest. Their little pin light doesn't work that good. Oh, that's cool. We may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated. Maya Angelou. Let me tell you about Maya Angelou. If you do not know who this is, read up. Hey, Skin. Because she's amazing. I freaking love Maya Angelou. I cried when she passed away. Allow me to read something to you, okay? Oh, Skin, you got it. I'm so glad you liked it. I put a little personal note in everybody's little box. I just wanted you to know that you are both important, because you are. I'm on to monsters. I appreciate you guys. Isn't she amazing, huh? I'm gonna read you this. This is her most famous poem, okay? Monkey farts. Did she like how it smelled though? Jumps hurdles, leaps fences, penetrates walls to arrive at its destination full of hope. That is right. Good, I'm glad she liked it. Oh, thank you, Lady Brittany. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I've got oil wells pumping in my living room. Just like moons and like suns with the certainty of tides, just like hope springing high, still, I'll rise. Did you want to see me broken, bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries? Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard, 'cause I laugh like I've got gold mines digging in my own backyard. You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, you may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I'll rise. Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I've got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the huts of history's shame, I rise. Up from a past that's rooted in pain, I rise. I'm a black ocean leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into a daybreak that's wondrously clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave, I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise. I can't read her work without crying. She's amazing. I want to be that powerful. That's who I want to be. I want my words to hit that hard. I have read that 1,000 times, 10,000 times, and still, it makes me cry when I read it every single time. And there are so many others. That is just one of her most famous works. That's who I try to be. That's who my soul calls me to be. I actually quit a job and walked out the door quoting that poem. The doorman opened the door for me as I was leaving, and I quoted that poem. Had my chin high when I walked out. Exactly, Lemons. Oh, you guys are so, that is like, this is like, you can't do this to me. The side is so bright. My balls are so big I have to wear them on my chest so they don't chafe while I walk. Yeah, that's who I want to be. That's who I aspire to be. Artsy, you weren't ready for that? Oh. Which one is that called that you read? It's Still I Rise. It's Still I Rise. You needed to hear that. You got a set. I've seen it. You can't deny it. It's Barrett Trudeau. I understood you, Hunt. Well, I don't understand your problem. Sleek. I love it. I love it. Jack Handy. Wow. Jack Handy. Oh my gosh. Somebody brought up the Red Green Show the other day, and I was like flooded with memories. Does anybody know that show? Freaking hilarious. It's so old though. I made myself all emotional. Maya Angelou. Just my hero. Absolutely, this woman's my hero. You know what? I have had a thought. Okay, so I've been wanting to take like all of my VODs and put my acrylic pours on like high speed and put a voiceover on them and do, you know, right, Sleek. You're safe, Sleek. Red Green was the dude's name and it was hilarious. There you go, yes. Yes. Anyway, I've been wanting to do this and make YouTube content, and I do not have time to do it. I'm probably never going to have time to do it. I keep telling myself I should be doing it, and I make myself feel guilty for not doing it. But what if that's not what I'm supposed to do? What if that's just not what I'm supposed to do? Because you know what I could do is I could do stories. What if I recorded content for YouTube and it was story time with Mrs.? What if I did that? Ooh, Pew, this is smart. What? Yes, it is. Lady Brittany, it is right. Pew, you are a genius. But what if I have like real story time? I'm not talking about little kids story time. I'm talking about adult story time. We have story time here, right? What if I have a YouTube channel where I'm talking about my experiences, my stories? I am sharing stories. Right? Are y'all here for story time? Are y'all here for me talking, or are you here for the actual content? Because if you're here for the actual content, if you're here to watch Pyography, I bet by now you're really fucking tired of me talking. I can glare at you. This is my stream. You saw me. I meant it. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you really here? You're here for the cat. Onlycats.twitch. Which cat hunt? Got a couple bonus cats in there. And Skull, right? Get to the pie stuffs, gosh. I do think it's a good idea, Pew. I think it's a fabulous event idea. So I'm gonna be thinking that out. Everybody's here for the cats. I got you. Okay. So what happens if I don't have cats anymore? Y'all gone? Is that what's going on? No, don't bump me. Don't bump me, buddy. Yes, I love you. I know, I see you. Okay. Okay. That's why everybody's here? I understand. I understand. Allow me to... I want to, like, physically express to y'all what just happened, okay? So I gotta find something real quick because I don't know. Oh, I think I put it in here. I did. I put it down here. So I'm gonna use this polka dot one right here. I want you to know. So I read Maya Angelou, and this is what happened. Okay, I got really pumped up and I was feeling really, really good. And it was like, yes, look at me, I'm happy. And then I said, you know, you're not here for the content. And then you all said you're here for the cats. And you know what happened? You know what happened? That's what fucking happened. Okay? That's me now. You did that. Just want you to look at what you did. Okay? Look at what you did. Oh, awesome, Pew. Thank you. I will check it out. I'm just being dramatic. You're fine. I'm good if you're here for the cats. I like the cats. They're nice. I'll have to go watch a movie or something. Okay, crazy. We'll see you. Still here, right? So here's the thing about content creation, right? I believe that's what happened. Look at you guys. Oh, shit. You make you gassy? Yes. What's that stuff called that makes you stop doing that? Gas X, Beano, what's it called? I need some of that. I think a lot of times as streamers, Beano, exactly right. I don't think that we understand, and I'm saying we pretty loosely here. I think that I forget or don't give myself credit for the fact that my content is just me. I don't rely on a game. I don't rely on a product that's come out that's getting hyped, right? I don't have the luxury to fall back on stuff like that because my content is a little bit different than normal. I'm too old to be running around in hot tubs. You're welcome that I'm not willing to do it, by the way. I'm slapping it on the desk. Oh, that's awesome, Lady Brittany. You can go to the beach. Good luck in LA. Pass gas while watching streams, you guys. But if I'm looking at like what to do on YouTube, like what part of my content should I put out there? He never ever burp or fart in front of people, not even his wife never has. Does he not blink either? Is he a robot? Hey, Miss Britt, how are you? Look, Lady Brittany. I found another Brittany. Lady Brittany is my daughter I was telling you about, Miss Britt. Seriously, is he a robot? Those are normal body functions. Okay? Everybody burps. Everybody urinates. Everybody poops. Okay? Y'all do it. Everybody has to do it. You're not banning. Lady Britt's being replaced. Nobody's getting banned. You love farting under the covers, blankets? Oh my gosh, Pew. Is that what you're saying? Wow. Is this why your name is Pew? 'Cause you stink? Oh. Yeah, I made that, Brittany. I got to meet Miss Britt the other day, and she's the sweetest, you guys. Everybody say hi.
Thank you.
Miss Britt, these are my people. You are now my people. Welcome to being adopted. Yeah, tell everybody all about yourself, Miss Britt.
I'm not good with
Very
this.
beautiful joke. I couldn't resist it. You playing Pew Pew games again. I know, Pew. I just couldn't resist. Yeah. There's no such thing as no self promo here, Miss Brett. Legit. You want to post a link? My links are open. Tell everybody about everything you do. I say that like my DMs are open, right? I didn't mean it like that, but it kind of sounded like that, which is weird. So I wasn't trying to be creepy. The links in this channel are wide open. Anybody can post a link. You want to post your Twitch channel so that people can follow you? Do it. Tell us what you do so that we can learn all about you and everybody can get to know you. Well, yeah, Pew. I mean, if you're at home, that's your safe place. This is your house. You should be able to just be a human being, right? Slide into my art DMs. I'll paint you like one of my French girls. He gets out of bed and does it elsewhere. I don't know what to tell you. That's weird. He's weird. I don't know. It's not polite. It's weird. I mean, did he marry a trophy wife and he can't be himself? Does she not do it either? Like, I got to know about this guy's whole relationship now, Pew, because it's weird, okay? Just started streaming this month and brand new, but I love it because I'm a huge people person. Play COD, Ark, Stardew, and I want to get into many other games. This is fabulous. Oh my gosh, you guys. Miss Brett, I'm sorry that your first impression of this stream is that we're talking about farts, but I'd like to pretend that we're not weird and don't have real conversations here, but we do, and it's what it is. We talk about everything all the time. We've got quite a few people that play the same games that you do. We've got ARK, we've got COD players. Yeah, Stardew Valley. We've got a bunch of them. So cult. Don't you be sorry. Pew, stop saying sorry. I have an amazing community, Miss Brett. Oh, the other thing I wanted to talk about today. Are y'all ready for this? Are y'all ready for this? Sorry for saying sorry. I'm sorry that you keep saying you're sorry for being sorry, Pew. Let's just get stuck in that sorry loop. Yep, Kevin plays Pokemon Go and Stardew. You've probably got quite a few people with a lot in common here. Okay, so check this out.
Thank you.
Hunt monsters. Okay, we got lucky with the dog butt and the pork sword that you gifted subs to, and they never showed up. But I'm telling you right now, if Bath Farts shows up, I'm gonna die. Okay? Okay, so the other thing I wanted to talk about today, and I absolutely want to make sure that I do this because this is super important to me, okay? So I started streaming, not on Twitch, but I started streaming in March of last year, right? So we've just hit over a year. 2 days. This is the timing on this, you guys. My timing sucked, okay? Cass and I, Queen Cass B and I, wrote a Safe Place pledge on June the 22nd, 2020. We then disseminated that. We sent that out to over 100 Discords. And then it got sent out past that. And then I lost track of how far this Safe Place pledge went. And then it died in the water. And you know why it died in the water? Because Mixer tweeted that they were shutting down on the same day that Cass and I were doing this. And the whole world came to a screeching halt. Okay? I know, I'll get it all done today, Pew, I promise. This is important too. Okay, so here's the Safe Place pledge. It is pinned in the general chat in my Discord. I'm going to read it to you. I'm a safe place. I am responsible for my streams and my community's safety while they are in my stream, social media, or Discord. I'm responsible for that. I pledge too. I will listen when people reach out to me, and I will be present. I will not tolerate, ignore, or support victimization and manipulation of any person. I will act by reporting it in real time. I will educate those who come into my community on appropriate behaviors towards others. I will respect that all people have had experiences that may have been harmful and will provide a haven where further harm does not come to them within my stream, social media, and Discord. This pledge is a promise that will be held up every day. I urge you to join us. Change starts with us. So I put that in my Discord. I put that all over my social media. I put it everywhere. And I meant it. And I absolutely have upheld that 100%. Right? Every day. And I uphold that in a bunch of different ways. I have real conversations with people who need to have conversations about boundaries. Right? I've just outright banned people. Doesn't happen very often because we have a phenomenal community, so we don't have those kinds of problems. But it doesn't matter what it takes for me to uphold that pledge. That is my pledge to you. That has always been my pledge to you, and that will never change. Ever. Thank you so much, Pew. But we have new people in the Discord. We have new people in stream. And so I just wanted to make sure, because I don't know who has read it, who hasn't read it. I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew that that was, I mean, obviously, you know, it's a thing in action because you can see it happening every day, but that is a very, very real thing for me. It is a very important thing for me. I never even thought about that, Aunt. Oh my gosh. Oh, yes. Thank you, husband. Yeah, you're one of us now. Now you can chant one of us at people. And I am getting something done. Look at that. It's a cookbook on a spatula. One of us, one of us. Right, Hunt? I'm sure. Do you like it? It matches, right? We just needed that extra line. All right. Now for the spoon. A soap cult shirt. Would it hit people in the face, those? You thought these were? It's a spatula. You cook with it. It's a wooden spoon. I mean, I suppose you could whack somebody with it. I don't recommend it. You stir with it. All right, so on this one, it is Gigi's Cooking, right? In soap we trust. Well, you never know. Everybody's been raised different. I got chased around and hit with everything under the sun, so. It happens. It shouldn't happen, but it does happen. right? Willow sticks, all kinds of stuff. Can you see that? Do you want Gigi's a little bit bigger than the word cooking, or do you want them the same size? Here it's a little bit bigger. You do have a taper on the handle. So tell me if you like that. Got slapped on the butt once and you completely deserved it. I got hit with everything under the sun and I did not deserve it. Do you like it that, so that size, that spacing? Okay. Because it's not permanent yet, but it's going to be in a second. That's okay, Pew. I'm not sorry. You don't have to be sorry. I'm not sorry. There's a reason I've worked around social work for a very, very long time, right? Because if I couldn't be saved, I wanted to save others. It's just Gabby streams, cooking streams. So she does some breakfast stuff, some dinners. She does some meal prep, a bunch of different stuff. But she streams cooking. And she's really fabulous. She just started. She's really pretty new, same as you, Miss Brett. And she's an absolute natural. Whoever knits needs to make a towel, which is a bill with a soap. Simple instead of all-seeing eye with an inscription, the soap we trust. Put Mrs. Face on it if you fits it. Don't wipe my ass with it. Wow. You want a crocheted towel with the triangle eye that says in soap we trust. You're just blabbering too much. That's not true. I mean, we're an hour and a half in and I've done 90% of talking, so I'm saying y'all aren't here for the content, are you? Not here for the wood burning, are you? Okay, Skull, don't bump me. You can't bump me when I do this. I'll mess up my spoon. No, I'll mess up my spoon. I will. You can't bump me. To soap or not to soap? Yes, I have. It's been done, Lady Brittany. Here to induce randomness in the chat, and I appreciate you. My pick is on the ground. My mic. Sorry. That was probably super loud. I'm sorry. My whole leg is wet. He's been drinking water. I can't see out of these glasses. Kevin's hugged everybody. Oh, that's nice. Everybody gets a hug. Q needs 2. I was going to say, huh, you're our chaotic good character in here. Didn't turn into dog chewing ASMR. If it were Trax, it would have. He eats this mic all the time. Well, I haven't lost my glasses on my own head today, so, you know, it's a good day, y'all. Oh! Speaking of chaos, Where is it? I had it open earlier. Is it still open? Did I lose it? Shit. Shit, dude. Who did that, by the way? What? Shit, dude. It's the best. It cracks me up. What kills me about it is the alert actually says shame on it. And I put that on there and I laughed so damn hard when I did it. I only wear reading glasses when I'm streaming. It's the only time I wear them is when I'm streaming because of the lights. Oh my goodness. Yes, I am. I am ancient. Where's it at? I saved it. There it is. I got it. I got it. Okay. Y'all. I gotta move y'all over here. Oh, I got a mess. I got all this stuff up. Well, it doesn't matter. You can see it. Okay, I gotta move you all over here to the other desk. Come here. Come here. Okay, watch. Watch. Can y'all hear it? Oh. Okay, I'm sorry. Ah! I'll come back. We'll do it again. We'll do the shout out again. Look out, Trax. Oh yeah, come up here and get these pets. Ah. What? There's no sound. I have it muted. You didn't hear anything? Oh, Lord love a duck. Okay, wait. We have to watch OAS's clip, and then we'll go back over there. I just opened the tab. It's not muted. Oh my gosh. It's golf. Okay, fine. Replay. We're doing it again, okay? We're doing it again. Tell me if you can hear me. It's me, Inception. The no drama llamas. There can be no dabbing drama in the stream currently because the no drama llamas have spoken. Every time someone dabs, a llama dies. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, Lord love a duck, I'm done with this. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I tried. I wanted to show you the clip because we were talking about the llamas during the bingo stream. The llamas. So, no. Oh, Ashura, don't get skull. Shut up, Hot Flicker. What do you mean I have to mute my stream again? What are you talking about? Because I hear nothing. I'm not repeating at all. There's nothing on Streamlabs that says I'm repeating. I don't have anything open. I don't have anything to mute. You see me looking at you? Don't make me unmod you. It's your fault. Your dad's not at your house. He's downstairs at my house. High Flicker even said so. Every 69 seconds, a llama dies to a dab. You can save the llamas. No, we're not doing that. We're not. I'm not saying the rest of that. Oh my gosh. When we were playing bingos, I put my Lucky Troll and the llamas out here. They all sit on my desk over there. I put them out here like they were going to be like Lucky Charms for playing bingo. And one of the llamas has their head popped off because of that incident, and I've left its head popped off ever since. We don't riot here. We only riot in Fraggins chat. There's no rioting here. This is a safe place. So calm your fucking tots. Hunt. Huh? Are you secretly singing In the Eyes of an Angel in your head right now? Because I think you are. Maybe a laugh riot, right? Calm your tots. That's right, Aslua. Isn't that the song? For the sad puppy commercials? And the sad kid commercials? Needs to be in a timeout for making you work hard to figure out. You're 100% correct, High Flicker. You better untime him out. You're gonna make me get my keyboard. What just happened? What just happened? Me, Brittany? A sleepless whisper. The swords are flying. My own daughter. No, I didn't ban you. Oh my gosh. I didn't ban you. Why would it show the ban thing? I remodded her already. It was just 5 seconds. I made that, okay? That's my daughter. I made that. That doesn't count. She's not demodded. I already remodded her. Blame High Flicker, though. I do agree with that. Hashtag blame the tutu. Well. You all are too funny. Yes, I remodded her. Oh, you're fine. Permanently banned. Reason being Dutch. No. I think it was for the undercover farts. You guys are on one today. Maybe a Dutch oven. Is that what it's called when somebody does that under the covers? Is it called a Dutch oven? Is that why? Because of Pew? Is Pew the reason for that saying? Because that's Pew, you're famous. You're the reason we say that? Saw a sword next to someone's name on Twitch. I was like, these people like playing too many RPG games. Bejeweled. Pew's like, I already know I'm famous. That's because he got modded in her channel, High Flicker, and he's still salty about it. I didn't know you were famous? I don't know, you're just my friend Pew. The famous Pew Matthias. You're a Bejeweled champion. Oh, the game Bejeweled. Dad is salty about it. Yes, he is. Tells you you're famous all the time, right? Do you know how to get rid of that permanently? You set it to where your people in chat have to be email verified and you'll never see another one again. Dead serious. I haven't seen one since I changed that. Bejeweled Soap Cult Varsity Jacket. Varsity jackets. Yeah, bots don't have email verification. All that stuff goes away. You don't have to worry about any of it. It's just, it doesn't exist anymore. It's awesome. Give treats to the streamer cats. I can do that. They will appreciate it. Come here, streamer cats. Come here, streamer cat. Get up here, Drax. You only get 4 because you're chunky. Ashira. Ashira. Where did Ashira go? Drax, where's your sister? No, you don't get hers. He just jumped down here to eat more. Bot Flicker has the email verification. Then Bot Flicker is welcome here. Users in your DB. Hi, Flickr. What does that mean? Been at my Flickr bot. Don't want to walk on your foot when. Oh. Use your crutches. Users in your DB? They're just a bit shady. Okay, I'll give that to you. "30 minutes with this foot stuff, poor thing." How are you running it in here? You can't run it in here. No, that's hot. Hacker, right? You running a bot in my channel with dad jokes? Oh my gosh, crack me up. Hi, Flickr, seriously, you're going to start making me nervous. Gabby. Hi, Flickr's hacked my channel. Gabby, I want to put a little vine and leaf on this. And if you hate it, I'll make you a new one. Leaves. It just needs something, you know. Like when I did Miss Maybe's sunflower, it just needed a leaf. I don't know how to explain that. Oh. Ice Dragon Flame, hi. How are you? Right, Artsy? I have to know your secrets, Hi Flicker. Good to see you. Thanks for following. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. What time it was? You're late? Yeah, it's 6. Run command since you're the owner. Can you really? That's how I programmed it. iFlicker is so smart, y'all. I'm gonna have to go let the dog out. I don't know if you all can hear that dog barking. But I can. And I'm gonna have to go let him in. Last night of mandatory overtime. Yay! What do we think, Gabby? There is your spoon and your spatula. Butt flicker to stay away from me. But iFlicker is amazing. So, I want to design an entire set. What should we put it? Oh, sorry. It says Gabby's cooking and there's a little vine and leaf underneath it. Or Gigi's cooking with a little vine and leaf. Bot accounts are the same as normal accounts. They can be controlled with code. This is true. iFlicker is not a butt flicker. No, iFlicker is not. iFlicker is a tutu flicker. Crayons! Hi! You like it? Yeah, so I want to make a complete set. We have to think of a theme that we're going to wood burn on all of these. Bath bombs in one of us. Gnomes. Gnomes are cute. Kitchen gnomes. We could do gnomes and mushrooms and fairies. We could do a little fantasy garden theme. That might be kind of fun.
Mrs. You want to stretch?
Yeah, I'll be right there.
Okay. I got the dog taken care of.
Beach scenes. You know what I've never done is ocean pour on a cutting board. We could do that and then cover it in tabletop resin. That'd be fun. I've never done that before. Hang on a second, guys. I'm going to be right back, okay? Give me just a minute. I'm coming back. Oh, I should have grabbed a water. I forgot. Ocean pour. Everyone stretch. You're hitting keys you don't mean to hit. Yeah, I do that. Hey, Liza. Y'all, Liza's here. Are y'all ready for a huge announcement? This is huge. This is months in the waiting and almost a year in the planning. And it's going to happen right now. Liza, should we tell them the story first so they understand, though? I'm going to tell the story first. Okay. So, y'all know who deadmau5 is, right? He's an EDM DJ. He had a stream on Mixer. He's the guy that wears the giant mouse head. Okay? He's famous. You can look him up on the internet, but whatever. Anyway, okay, so this guy, famous, rich, lives in Canada. Okay? He's streaming on Mixer, and he's showing how he does all of his setup for stream with like his light show and for his concert shows, right? With this huge like cube and light show and all this stuff, like it's crazy, okay? And it was really interesting. So I'm watching. And his wife comes walking through wearing a pink bathrobe. He says something to her. She goes and sits down. He continues talking. And then he goes, "Fetch me my wolf pelt." And his wife got up, walked around behind him, got a wolf pelt, as in a full body wolf pelt with a full head with the teeth and everything, like it's a wall hanging or a rug, and brought it over and draped it over his shoulders with the head on top of his. And I died, okay? I have never seen anything so far removed from my life. I can't even fathom this happening, okay? Like, it just boggled my mind. I laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed about this. And I told Stream about it, and I've talked about it several times because it's the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life, okay? I have a wolf pelt. Now, I have ordered a wolf pelt. Liza and I have joked about this forever. So I wanted to wait for Liza to be here. And then it came from China, smelling like formaldehyde and looking like this. I now have a wolf pelt. Allow me to model my wolf pelt for you. It has ears. You like it? So I DM Liza because I'm excited that I finally got this wolf pelt. And this is what I say. Because let me tell you something. When I ordered it, it didn't look like this, okay? It didn't look like the world's, like this looks like I'm trying to go into the woods and pretend to be a Yeti so somebody will take my photo, okay? It did not look like this. It looked much more like a wolf pelt. I did not think that the hood was going to be this big. And you could actually see the ears. It's so hot and it stinks so bad. So I DM Liza. The dog hates it. Okay? Get off me. It's okay. I DM. You. God. There you go. Is that better? Oh my gosh. Even the mic hates it. Dog hates it. Dog hates it. Dog hates the wolf pelt. Like it scares him. Oh my gosh. It is 5,000 degrees. It is the hottest coat I've ever had. I'm serious, Hunt. He hates it. The second I put it on, he just freaks out. It stinks so bad, Artsy. You think it's the actual Yeti? You hear this? If you graduated high school in America and you overpaid for a graduation gown that was made of like recycled tires or some shit, that's what's in the inside of this. It's awful. Everything about it is sleek. Yes, it's like a Muppet wolf pelt. Ester polyester, right? But by God, I got a wolf pelt, Liza. I do not, however, have a trophy wife to fetch it for me, so I have to go get it myself. But that's the life I'm living. Channel Point Redemption make me wear it for 5 minutes. I couldn't wear it this. My face is red. It's hot. I'm gonna become a Sesame Street character. Where the hell would I wear it, Pew? I can't wear this outside. I'd scare my neighbors. 100%. My neighbors would be terrified. They're old people. They'd be scared. They'd be like, what's happened? It's so itchy. Look at it. It feels awful. Ugh. And the ears have like fake leather on the inside of them. It cracks me up. It cracks me up, Sleek. Every time you dab, a llama dies. That's what it needs to say on it. Oh. Yes, so we had to wait for Liza for that, though, because Liza had to be able to see it first. Anybody know what this tag says? Anybody? Anybody translate? Does that say wolf pelt? It says don't wear. How about that? Sucker born every day, right? Well, here's the brand. Here's my designer. Red Riding Hood with Grandma's being eaten while wearing this. Right? I just need some of those cheap Halloween vampire teeth. Oh, I stink. There's your story time, right? It reeks. It reeks. The stuff for poking on Snap? Yes, Lady Brittany, I will. Right, Hunt? Nobody's going to think that's a real... Nobody's going to think that's a real thing. I couldn't afford a real one. I didn't want a real one. Oh. We'll find it, Lady Brittany. We'll find it. So you think we should do oceans on this? Did I order? I have low viscosity resin. I don't have food safe resin. Murder a witch. Are these for display only? What do you mean? The cutting boards? All right, love you, bye. No, you can use them. Like, see these? Those are wood burn. The only way you could do it is if you use tabletop resin, which is food safe, right? So it's the same resin that they use to make countertops and tabletops, things like that. That's food safe after it cures. It takes 48 hours to set and then about 14 days to cure before it's food safe. Crayons, what story do you want me to tell? These are untreated organic bamboo. So they're 100% food safe. Hey Buzz, and they've just been wood burned, so this will never come off. It does take 14 days before it can be food safe for tabletop. Paper cut doll, part 3. Oh my gosh. Okay. I have to find some paper. Hang on. Paper cut girl. Okay. We'll be good today, Pew. We'll be good. We'll be good. Okay? It's okay. Beef jerky. Yeah, it takes 14 days to cure. See, the problem with resin is people are using art resin and all kinds of different kinds of resin, but it's not food safe. You have to be very, very careful. Upscale establishment we need, right? But I'm not giving somebody a cutting board. Food safe soap, right? That they actually can't use. Crayons, you don't have to apologize. You're fine. Do I need to make you like a loaf of fake chocolate soap, Hunt? So you could eat a cheeseburger while showering? Once upon a time, that's right, don't eat the soap. Oh, she's got a big head today. Look at the head on that girl. Once upon a time, there was a little girl. And she was walking through the land of cutting boards, when she came upon a wolf. He was a beautiful wolf. He was gray, he had beautiful fur. He didn't smell like formaldehyde. He smelled like the forest. Rules or recommendations guideline. And she was like, oh, look, a dog. And she was all excited and reached out to pet the wolf. And the wolf was like, no. Excuse me. I'm not a dog. I am a wolf. And he snapped his teeth. And she was like, oh no. So she looked at the wolf and she said, Wolf, are you going to eat me? And the wolf was like, no, I don't eat people. I live in the woods. So the little girl was like, but I want to pet you. I have a dog and I love dogs. And the wolf was like, I'm not a dog. I'm a wolf. I rule these woods. I hunt rabbits and I take care of my family. And I am a good wolf, but I am not a dog. And she was like, oh, well, can I meet your family? And the wolf was like, sure. Let's go meet my family. Oh my gosh, Buzz, that's awesome. I love it. So, they walk over to the wolf's lair. And Wolf says, hey, family, I met this girl in the woods. And Wolf's family is like, the fuck? Why you bring this person here? And Wolf's like, she seems nice. They're like, no, people are dangerous. Did you hear about that guy with the giant mouse head that wears wolves? And Wolf was like, no. Little girl, are you dangerous? And she was like, no, I'm not dangerous. And then Mama Wolf came out and said, sniff, sniff. Her shoes are made out of cows. And little girl was like, they're made out of leather. And then Baby Wolf came out and said, sniff, sniff. her clothes are made out of pigs. And she said, my coat's made out of leather. So Daddy Wolf was like, I thought you were nice. I gave you a chance. You tried to pet me. I said no. You were cool about it. I gave you a chance, but you walk in here and you're covered in animals and you're trying to talk to my family? Get bent, little girl. And the little girl was like, I'm sorry. So the little girl walked back through the forest, and the wolf family lived happily ever after, all by themselves and not disturbed by any people. The little girl went back home and she was like, hey, family, I met this wolf. And this wolf told me that we shouldn't wear leather. And her dad was like, wolves don't talk. You're crazy. Sit down and eat your cereal. So she sat down at the table to eat her cereal. And she never spoke about meeting the wolves again. The end. Trax, are you going to eat paper cut, girl? Oh, she was later attacked by a giant cat. Sorry, Pew. You're welcome, crayons. And then she went on a ride on a giant cat and relived the never-ending story, and she was happy. Trax, you're such a good boy to let me do stuff like that. Look at you. You're so sweet. See? Trax will let her pet him. Buzz! Sorry, Pew. I love you, Pew. Oh my gosh. Do you want to play with the little girl? No? You want to play with the wolf? You gonna play with the wolf? You gonna get the wolf? He won't get it. He's a nice boy. Is that what it does? Does it say I'm number one? Pew's mad at me now. I have to think up a happy paper cut girl story. Pew's not having me harming our paper dolls. Resin ocean pour. To do that, I'd have to get tabletop resin. Because I don't even think that I know that the art resin is toxic. I don't think that the low viscosity is food safe, but let's read, okay? Can't get any worse. You already ripped her apart, Cole. Let it. She's still in one piece. This one survived our story night. Want to win free craft resin? Sure. Tag us on Instagram. Well, that's fun. Oh, Lord, love a duck. Look at this. Material safety data sheet. Not a hazardous substance or mixture according to regulation EC. Not a hazardous subject or mixture according to EC directives. Does not need to be labeled in accordance with EC directives or respective national law. Persistent, bioaccumulative, or toxin. So there's no BPT in here. Is craft resin food safe? Yes. Once craft resin is cured, it is fully inert and can be safely used as a food contact surface. It's been treated by a third party for leaching and migration across worldwide standards and passed every test. When used as directed, cured craft resin will not leach any surface into food and comes into contact with. So, this is food safe resin. Excellent. So we can do it. Why did you buy 2 boobs with different color nipples? Are you talking about this? Are you talking about my bottles? Pew. Yeah. We'll just put those away. Yeah, so we can do it, which is awesome. It shouldn't. It absolutely shouldn't. However, what we could do, I mean, obviously I can't do this pour tonight, but we 100% will plan to do it. But what I can do is do the handles, right, just to here. Do the cutting boards like across here on each one of them, so we have like one single flow. But what I can do is I can tape off the sides and completely tape off the back, so that the only place that there's resin is on the face of this side of the cutting board. Pew. Tell him I'm sorry. So that if you don't want to use this side, you can flip it, use this side to cut, and then have this one just as decorative, right? Or use it as a cheese board to serve things on or whatever. Night, Pew. Love you. So we could do something like that, right? Because this has this really nice, this cutting board has a really nice rounded edge here. So it would look nice to be framed like that as well. But I use little cutting boards like this as much to like set on the table with cut bread on it, or use for fresh vegetables, that kind of stuff. I probably use them as trays as much as I use them as cutting boards. Or like I'll slice meat and then lay it out on a cutting board and then serve it. And you could do all that kind of stuff on it. You're a heathen? Why are you a heathen? I love to have smoked sausage and pepperoni and cheese and crackers. You know. Hi, Blue Jay. Mwah. Thanks for popping in. Like that kind of stuff, all sliced up and set on. Like, I'll just eat that for dinner and be happy. You don't bother making it pretty. Well, I don't with all my food, obviously. But if we've smoked a brisket for 16 hours, right, or a turkey breast, I'm going to slice it at an angle and make it look pretty. Like, I like to lay it out. So it's nice. And it makes my husband feel particularly good about his skills when it looks pretty. Because then he's like, oh, look what I have done. But mostly we do that when other people are here. I don't just do that for us. You know what I'm saying? This will be fun, though. I'm excited. When, on the calendar, when are we doing resin? Let me see what we have. When can we fit this in? I'm looking at June. I need to be looking at May. Buzz, this looks so good. I hope it stays on there good. You'll have to tell me how long it lasts. Because I'm curious about the longevity of it. Sunday is getting moved to Monday, the 17th. And we're resin casting jewelry, so let's do the cutting boards too. Let's do them on Monday. This coming week, the 17th is a Monday, and I will be streaming then. I'll be streaming tomorrow too, but the 16th is when we're doing my grandson's birthday, so I'll be streaming on the 17th instead. Okay, Artsy. I love this idea. We'll do ocean cutting boards. That's fun. I honestly think we ought to do like a single pour all the way across them like that so that they just like match up. You can wear it on your head because it's capsized. Y'all are killing me tonight with the dad jokes. I can't even. Yeah, and then we could do ocean pours on the handle of a spoon and a spatula and make a whole set. Like, that'll look really, really good. What'd I just drop? That'll look really good. All right. How many of these bad boys do I have? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. I have 19. I have 19. So something I am curious about. These are Mrs. Hart's. These are Soap Cult. Something I am curious about. I need a pretty stiff, abused brush is what I need. That's not going to do it. Maybe this one. Challenge death to a pillow fight unless you're prepared to handle the repercussions. The repercussions. Drones need some Laffy Taffy. Only Laffy Taffy's jokes are not that good. They're not as good as yours. They're not even close. They're not even close. They used to be good. They suck now. We got this huge thing of Laffy Taffy and had it on stream. And I was so disappointed. All right, so check this out. So this is, I engraved this on the Cricut. It says Soap Cult with some bubbles. I have these and I have little Mrs. Heart chains. But I want to test a theory that I have. And I don't want all of this. I just want one of these. I'm sorry, Artsy, go! So I have some alcohol inks here. And I was thinking that's silver, white, that's gold, and black. And I'm thinking I can probably use alcohol inks to color the inside of this engraving and then wipe them off the face and leave them in the engraving. I don't know how deep it is, and I don't know if they'll actually go into it. Or if they'll actually wipe off the surface of this. But I want to test it out because these are very difficult to see just engraved. And I think it would be cool to be able to color them. Right, Hunt? I don't doubt that you're right. So, can I get the alcohol ink off the surface without taking it out of the grooves is the question. Because I want this to be clean. I don't want it to be all smoky looking. Wow. Wow. Can y'all see the difference? I gotta take my glasses off. Um, Here, look at him on a gray background. Is that zoomed in? Like, is it focused so you can actually see or not? Because I can't tell. I think it is. Check it out. Look how good that worked. Like, that looks amazing. Last of the department was a poopy head. I really like it. Let's do a Mrs. one. Should we do it in gold? Should we see how a metallic does? If a metallic will get down in those little grooves or not? Yeah, I want to see if it'll work too. I do need another one of these little guys though. Man, that stuff dries quick. Hi, Rai Rai. How are you doing? Hmm. I am testing stuff out, Ray Ray. I'm doing experiments. You can't even see that. I need something white. Check out the gold. You can't hardly see it. So I engraved these keychains on my Cricut. Can you see the Mrs. Heart? I can't see stream with my glasses on to know if I'm focused or not. I made these with Mrs. Heart. And then I made, this is so awkward. Why do I do this to myself? Soap Cult. And this is a Mrs. Heart. That's what the gold looks like inside of it. So originally, when they're just engraved, they look like this. You can see the engraving. It's difficult to see on camera. But they had no color on them. I love the black. I love this black. The gold doesn't do much for me. You can hardly see it because that engraving is so fine. I mean, it's there and it's gold, but you can't see the shine or anything of it. I definitely like the black better. I was just curious if alcohol inks would work inside of the acrylic. And they really did.
Yay!
53 cents an hour now, right, Gabby? That's right. If you weren't here for the big announcement and the big talk, everything in my store on June the 1st is going up, well, it's 2.5 times what it's priced at now. That's what the community agreed on for my pricing for my art. All of the Bath and Body Works, all of that kind of stuff, prices are going to stay exactly the same. Art is not priced appropriately because I'm losing just over $100 a month. So I need to fix that. So my art will now be priced appropriately. And Gabby is making fun of me because I figured it up, and with what I have spent and what I have made, I'm still in the red. But even if I sold every single thing that's here, that's finished being made and ready to sell, if I sold it all today for the time that I have put into stream for the last just over a year, I would have made 47 cents an hour. So that's what I got paid for my first 13 months of streaming. Was 47 cents an hour. But that's not realistic because I haven't sold everything in this room. And what I actually got paid is negative $1,500. So that's the thing. So yes, my art prices are going to increase because they are valuable and they should be valued appropriately. Yeah. You know, the funny thing about it is people see that, like, see the sales number and assume like, you must be doing great. Like, you're doing really, really good. There's a bunch of people who don't, because people have been having this conversation with me now, a lot of people, about how I don't have things priced appropriately. And they're right. And I've been ignoring them for a long time. But people think I'm doing great. Like, you're doing great. You're doing so good. And I am, and I'm so grateful. And I love that my stuff is, yes, Gabby, you're right, is in people's homes. Like, I feel like my paintings, my pieces, find their forever homes, right? And I'm always so excited when I get to find out where they're going. Like, that stuff is so cool to me. Speaking of art gallery quality art, did you see this behind me? This is not a table. That's a canvas. I have purchased myself a 30 by 48 canvas. It is 4 foot tall. Look at this bad boy. It is a big canvas. And if I had the money, I'd have bought more than one, but that's all I could afford. I was so fucking excited. I got it at 40% off. I also bought 3 of these. These are 18 by 32. And I'm seriously thinking that these will make one piece, that I will paint them as a single painting to be hung side by side. Yeah, they were 40% off. And here's the thing. Diamond painting canvas big, right? I stood there for so long looking at these canvases and doing the math, like, how many can I get, right? That, I know, right, it's huge. That a lady that worked at the store walked up and was like, "Ma'am, can I help you?" And I was like embarrassed. So I was like, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't need your help. It's fine. Go away, lady. I'm just standing here doing math, trying to figure out how many canvases I can have, okay? She's like, "Okay, do you need any help with anything?" I was like, "No, I don't need any help. I know I can't have these. Can you just let me stand here and look at them and want them for a minute?" Fuck. This is 100% what I was doing. I was just standing there looking at them like, oh my gosh, I could make this, and I could do this, and I could do that. Like, my head was just like, I could take this canvas, and then I could put 2 of these on either side of it, and then I could make this thing, and I could, right? And I was like, I can't afford all of these. And then my brain was like, they're 40% off. They're 40% off. So if you buy 10 canvases, 4 of them are free. It's fine. Oh my, I can't afford, you know how much a canvas this size cost? Not to mention, it's 100% cotton duck. It's a nice canvas. But I was embarrassed that I stood there long enough that somebody had to walk up to me and be like, "Do you need assistance?" Because you know somebody that worked there was like, there's some old lady drooling over the canvases like a freak show. Can you go see if she wants something? I know, Gabby, right? Obviously I couldn't do it. Yes, it's cotton duck. So canvases come in different quality, right? How can I explain this? Okay, so if you have any outdoor furniture that has cushions, I'm a little old, Grants. They're made out of duck cloth, right? So duck cloth is woven a particular way, and it's really, really great for a fabric to use as waterproof fabric or weather-resistant fabric because of the weave. I prefer 100% cotton canvases. I'll be 52 this year, Crayons. I earned every year. But old is 70, because I'm 50 now, so I think 70 is old. Because you know, when I was 30, I thought 50 was old, and when I was 15, I thought 30 was old. So now 70 is old. Anyway, I prefer 100% cotton canvas. I like how the paint moves on the cotton canvas, but cotton duck is by far my favorite. Not just for like acrylic pours and stuff, for regular painting. I just like how it feels. I don't know how to explain it to you. It may not be the best, but it's my favorite, I guess, is the best way to explain it. Like, I'm comfortable with it. I like how everything moves. I've used it enough to know what I'm doing. Anyway, I was super excited. I cannot wait to paint those canvases. I may have to paint that bad boy outside. It's too big to paint in here. But I'll figure it out. Oh. Oh. Can you see that cut on my thumb? You see that right there? You see that cut? It's just a little cut. It didn't even bleed. Okay? But I cut myself because I was washing all of my soap molds and candle molds and all of that stuff. And the votive molds have a little lip that goes over the top that's sharp. And I went to dry them off and sliced my thumb a little bit. But it didn't bleed. I didn't even know I cut myself. Do you know how I found out I cut myself? I was testing out this solid soap bath bomb inside of a bath bomb theory, right? To see if I could put soap inside of a bath bomb that was already cured. So I made bath bombs. See, Gabby remembers what's in a bath bomb. So here's what I did. I poured baking soda, pure citric acid, Epsom salts into a bowl. And then I stuck my hands in there and stirred that all around. I don't know if you've ever put pure citric acid and Epsom salt into a brand new open wound, but I thought I was gonna die. It shot fire all the way up to my wrist. I was like, oh my gosh, it was awful. And now I can't open jars. I can't open bottles. I can't. Because that's the part of my hand I use to do that. Are you going to help me open jars and bottles, Cole? Are you going to help me? I'm telling you right now, it was awful. But I learned something about the bath bomb, okay? So, I tried to put a... Stop, buddy. Stop. I love you, but you got to stop hitting me. You're going to knock my mic off again. Stop. Okay, so I tried to put a bath bomb in soap. That didn't work. And then I attempted to do half bath bomb, half soap on top. That didn't work. Then I did half soap on the bottom and then bath bomb on top. And that didn't work either. And then Ashira is back here. She's sitting behind me. And then I packed a bath bomb on this half, and then I poured hot soap onto this half. That didn't work. I think it was Skin. I don't remember who it was that said, just put a bar of soap inside of a bath bomb, right? Like already cured soap, just put that inside of it. And I was like, brilliant, because the soap's already cured, so it's not releasing moisture, so it won't trigger the bath bomb. And this is true. However, is this cooled down? Yeah, it's cooled down. She's okay. Here, let me just go get the bath bomb and soap, and I'll show you. This is the end of our soap bath bomb adventure, by the way, because science is not going to allow me to do this, no matter how bad I want to do it. Look out, school. And it really chaps my ass that I wasted this entire Sea Breeze bath bomb because it smells amazing. But I did. Okay, so check this out. So here's a bath bomb, perfectly formed. I don't know which way it went when it was whole, but whatever. Perfectly formed, did not explode, works perfect, right? Bar of soap inside the bath bomb. So you see how weird that soap looks? So here's what the bath bomb does. As the bath bomb is drying, it makes the entire surface of this soap pitted and slimy and slowly pulls all the water out of the soap. And even after it's sat to dry, because this has been sitting on my counter now for, this is day 4. That's what the soap now looks like because it's been desiccated. So that's soap. And there's no coming back from it. So even if you rinse this off, even if you cut into this soap, see how it still is like, and I'm that far into it. It's sticky. Like it changes the chemical makeup of the soap. Tom Cruise and his Scientology. That's what I'm saying. I have to go wash my hands now. It's disgusting, by the way. It feels really, really gross. Like, really gross. Yeah. It won't work. So to answer the question, why isn't anybody doing this? This is a great idea. That's why. That's why. All right, I'm going to be right back. I gotta go wash my hands. Someday I'm going to get better at that. I'm sorry. I was saying I have no idea what they're putting into them. But y'all know what's in mine because I did it live on stream. It's baking soda, cornstarch, citric acid, and Epsom salt. Mica and essential oil. That's the only thing that's in a bath bomb. And let me tell you, I perfected the recipe. You want to see it work? You want me to grab a bowl of water and I'll show you? Since this one is dead anyway. We could do that and then see what this soap looks like on the inside after it's hit water, because I haven't done that. It is dead, Jim. All right, let me grab a bowl of water. I'll be right back. Y'all just gonna look at this be right back screen a lot today. Well, I guess I can do this. I don't want the cat getting into it. You want to just look at my room or you want to look at this be right back screen? What's your preference? I mean, I made the be right back screen for you, but you know, you can only tell that elevator joke so many times, right? Yes, go on, I'm going back downstairs. I know you're excited. I can't come play with you. I can't come play with you. Get your dragon. You have to wait, buddy. I wonder if the soap affects the bath bomb like the bath bomb affects the soap. Like, it's possible it won't activate like the other ones because they blew up. Like, they did great. It does work much better in like a hot bath though, because the hotter the water the better, and this is like barely room temperature. All right, you ready? You want me to zoom in? Let me zoom in. Here we go. Yep, looks like a bath bomb. Look at the pretty colors. Oh my God, it smells amazing. These are so good. That soap is so slimy. Yeah, that's just nasty. That is so weird. Yeah, I wouldn't want to wash with this soap. I mean, it smells good. It doesn't lather up as well either. It takes the bubbles out of it. I made it into a little bomb. Can you see it? It's a little bomb shaped soap for the bath bomb. I thought that would be cute if it worked. Smells amazing. Oh, the burn. Ah, I forgot about my cut. You know, the cool thing about my soap, like not the bath bombs, but the soap, is I can wash my hands with my soap with cuts on my hands and it never burns. It never bothers me. But I mean, I suppose it doesn't help that I just sat here and rubbed that bath bomb into my hands. It's pretty though. Look at the color. You see that coconut oil on top of the water? So nice. Makes your skin so soft. And it smells amazing. This is the same bath bomb that Buzz just got in that gift box. It's a little one. A little 2-ounce one. Crayons, thanks for hosting me. I'm sorry I didn't see that. So our little gift boxes are going to have a bar of soap in them, a bath bomb in them, 2 sugar scrubs. And then I was thinking about it and I was like, maybe I should put a full-size loofah in there if I could fit it in the box. Instead of a Mrs. Keychain, should I send a loofah? It's like a little spa box. I also thought about sending a half-size bath salt. What do you guys think? And I thought I would do them in like a different mixture of scents. Like I really like the Sea Breeze and Fresh Air together. And maybe like the ants love them. Oh. Yeah. Maybe like bergamot and the spiced caramel pumpkin. Like those 2 scents would be good together. And coconut lime verbena and just coconut soap would work. Anyway, I thought it'd be kind of cool to mix it up and have like 2 cents in each gift box. I don't doubt that ants love the sugar scrubs, though. That's funny. I mean, it's not funny. It's a pain, but I keep mine in a mason jar. I keep the sugar scrubs. Well, here I keep them all individually wrapped, and they're in those little totes. But in the bathroom, I keep the sugar scrubs and the shower bombs and stuff. I just pop them in a mason jar. And then I don't have to worry about it. Seriously, have y'all ever had V8 fruit juice? This is strawberry banana. It's really good. You don't need to lay on my alcohol inks. All right, so we're going to make ocean cutting boards. That will be fun. You have a box for all your bath stuff? I have a ton of mason jars because I can. I have the garden going, I can food, so I have a ton of them. You need to order some more stuff when it's empty. That works? Let me know what you want. So, question. Well, I'd be happy to send you stuff. What are we going to do for my birthday? Lady paints a lot. Y'all, this lady is so much fun. She's my new friend. And she's an absolute sweetheart. She does meditation paintings and regular paintings, a lot of watercolors. I looked up how to make my own watercolors. I think I want to make watercolors. I think that would be so fun to do. I've never made my own watercolors before. I think that would be amazing. So, I suppose I could get this soap out of the water. I'm almost wrapping up. I've only got 30 minutes left. And I haven't even hardly made a mess. I've done like a good job today. Let's look at the calendar. What are we doing tomorrow, y'all? Tomorrow, then it's your bedtime. It'll be mine too. I'm hungry though. I need to eat. Tomorrow we're going to have chamomile and dragon's blood soaps. Dragon's blood is my husband's favorite scent. I don't know if y'all have ever smelled dragon's blood. I absolutely love it. And I don't think it's like overly masculine. I would wear it. Like I would wear it. It's pretty androgynous. Anybody can wear it. But it is definitely a warm, musky kind of scent. I love dragon's blood. These soaps are awesome too. I hope you guys like them. But yes, so we have chamomile soap. And the chamomile soap is actually chamomile and ginger. So I mixed a ginger in there to give it a fuller kind of smell. Very, very well balanced. I'm really pleased with it. So we'll have those tomorrow. And then Sunday, I am not streaming. I'm going to stream on Monday because it is my grandbaby's birthday. So we're going to have his party for his birthday on Sunday. So I will be doing that, and I can't wait because this will be the first time since March of 2020 that we will have been able to get together as a family like that. Could get a lot from your store with $60. You probably can. 100%. You could get 120 sugar scrubs from my store with $60. Or no, you can't. You can get 30 sugar scrubs from my store. I mean, I don't know what you'd do with that many of them. Goes on diamond paintings each month. Worth it. You can start an ant farm. It is real sugar. It's white beet sugar that goes into those sugar scrubs. Diamond paintings are 100% worth it though, crayons. Those are amazing. I only have one diamond painting. Miss Maybe made it for me. It's a Halloween one. I do have mystery boxes. The mystery boxes are $40. And you can pick. So the mystery boxes, here, let me pull them up real quick and I'll show you. Fun money goes to Pokemon cards, definitely. So the mystery boxes are themed, right? So there's an artsy fartsy mystery box, right? So that's all art stuff. There's a jewelry and more. There's pick a color, meaning you can tell me that you want everything in it to be purple. And you'll get all kinds of stuff that I make that's purple. Soap cult, so it's all bath and body stuff. And Mrs. Said So, which means I go and pick out things for your mystery box that I think you would like. I pick them out for you personally and fill that mystery box for you. So you like most things except for lavender. You can always leave me a message too when you order it and say, I don't want X, right? I don't want anything lavender, or I don't want, right? Put anything else in it except for this, and that's fine. You can tell me how you want it like that. But the mystery boxes are $40, and usually I pack them with somewhere between $50 to $60 worth of products. So you save about $10 to $20 depending on what's in there. Turnips. I do not put turnips in the mystery boxes. Oh, crayons. I would love to send you something. That would be great. I love doing the mystery boxes. It's like packing a gift for somebody. I know you bought it, okay? But it's like packing a gift because I get to like look through and pick out stuff, and you know, I go shopping in the studio for you. So they're fun for me. What are you up to, Dan? I would put that one in there. I wonder if that water's too cold. That water's probably too cold to activate it. Open on stream. Don't be sorry to talk about your stream. There's no such thing as no self-promo here, crayons. You can talk about stream all day long. You can throw up your link right now. You're never going to bother me. You get to talk about what you love doing, and if streaming is what you love doing, talk about it. Spending time with your girlfriend, that's good. Stream's going good. We're just thinking about wrapping up. I got my little commission done. talked about how this soap in a bath bomb failed. Look at it. It's like making an atomic bomb over here in the bowl. Can you see it? I plopped the other half in there even though that water's cold and it's still going. I'm really pleased with this final recipe on the bath bombs. They're doing a good job. Normally any bath bomb you put in a cold water hardly does anything. Like they want to be in warm water. But apparently these are going to work no matter what. Look at the color though. These have green and blue and purple in them. Look how pretty that is. And it's sea breeze. It smells so good. It's still rattling around in there. There's still a big piece of it in the bottom. All right. Let's see who we're raiding today. You know what, you guys? I think we're going to go raid MP. MP is an old friend of mine. Best streamer advice I ever got in my life came from MP. You want to know what it is? Just hit the button. Just click the button and stream. Figure out the rest as you go. Best advice I ever got. I still follow it. He is doing Grand Theft Auto roleplay, and which I know is a lot different from what we're doing. But he's been away for a while, and he's just come back to play games with his friends and hang out. And I love him. He's a great guy. So I think we're going to go raid MP. All right. I love your faces. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. I can't wait. I can't wait. We're going to do resin next week. It's going to be so much fun. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and talking to me. I just love your faces. You're the best. All right, y'all. Have a good night. I will see you soon.